think the community of women is super important, and from what I've seen, GAIN is like, because of that holistic aspect, I think it makes it a little bit easier and more natural for people to feel that community. We have 4 different types of events. We have campus workouts, where we host workouts on campus, of course, studio workouts, where we partner with local gyms in the area to host workouts at their studios, and then we have social events and then wellness workshops. GAIN was actually originally started over at Baylor, and I found out about it through like a webinar where Erin Lyons, who is the old GAIN president, was speaking about how she wanted to create this community of women, or had created a community of women at Baylor. And so I reached out to her and I told her, you know, I'm interested in GAIN. Obviously I don't go to Baylor, but I would love to bring it over to UT if you're open to that. So she was the one who really helped me set it up.
I love like going to like bachata and like merengue dances, because there's this place, I think it's called a Corazon Dance Company, and we go and they teach you like Latin dances, and it's just a good time. And here in the WCP, in the studios, we have like Pilates workouts, we have HIIT workouts, and I don't know, you find something for yourself. It's really fun. And I like the social events too, because it's a lot about mental health, because, well, mental wellness corresponds with physical wellness, so it's equally as important, and that's something that GAIN really tries to push.
I think one of the main things we're really trying to do this semester is like foster that community like outside of GAIN as well, by partnering with Rec Sports, because based on what we've heard from members, that intimidation of the gym and like on-campus workout facilities is like a pretty strong deterrent.
We host workouts with off-campus organizations too, so we've done like Black Swan Yoga, Orange Theory and stuff like that, and typically like these places are super expensive for like memberships, and with GAIN what we do is we partner with them, so we get 20-30 members to go to a full free class just after paying dues.
It's definitely taught me a lot about Austin. I actually continued a membership with a place that I like tried through them, so it's expanded like my horizons. I've definitely made a lot of friends through it, and just people that I can bump into on campus and be like, hey, how are you doing? And we both have the same interests and like want to try different new things.
I think it's important to create a safe and exclusive space for women and non-binary people, because first of all, at a big school like UT, there's so many gym bro type guys around everywhere, and it can be intimidating to go into a space like that, especially when you're only starting off. And secondly, it's always good to like have people to help you like wherever you are in your fitness journey. Sometimes you need like someone to reach out to, or someone to be like, oh, you're doing this exercise wrong. And I feel like it's a lot easier when you're talking to people like you who are, women or non-binary.
We're just trying to help women uplift other women, and because of that, like it's really easy to get along with everyone, because everyone there is very supportive. So I think creating that community of women was first really important, and then secondly, I think promoting this idea that health and your well-being are kind of a culmination of all of your different types of health, so whether that be like physical, emotional, or mental. And I think sometimes we hyperfixate on one aspect over the other, which is very common, but especially as women, I think it's important that we consider all of our aspects of health when trying to form like an overall well-being.